Georgia, oh Georgia, and the whole day through. Yes, it's just this whole sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
The man we know of today as the genius Ray Charles Robinson was born in Albany, Georgia on September 23, 1930. It was not very long at all until the Robinsons moved to Greenville, Florida. When Ray contracted what is believed to be glaucoma at age 7, he lost his vision and eventually enrolled in the segregated St. Augustine School for the Deaf and the Blind.
The kids were separated that way. And of course, naturally, all the good stuff was on the white side. Like the hospital was on the white side.
And the piano?
No, we had a piano. No, we had the students that was on one side and the students was on the other side, you know. But the only thing that was on the white side was basically, like I said, if you got sick, you had to go over there.
In 1952, he signed with Atlantic Records, and his first hit, It Should Have Been Me, reached number 7. Ray's popularity continued to increase after his first crossover hit, Swanee River Rock, was released. In 1961, he took home the Grammy Award for Best R&B Recording for his other song, Hit the Road Jack, and his star continued to rise steadily. As a strong supporter of civil rights, Ray used his stardom to send a powerful message when he could. The same year he won the Grammy for Hit the Road Jack, he was scheduled to play a concert at the Bell Auditorium in Augusta, Georgia. He refused to play because the auditorium had segregated seating. Ray paid the $800 to compensate the promoter and only returned to perform after the venue was desegregated. That incident wasn't the only one of his kind that Ray had to deal with.
I remember a day when I couldn't go into the Hilton. I remember a day when I could come to Las Vegas and could play here but could not stay in the hotel.
Right.
This is Las Vegas. I could not eat in dining room in Vegas. So, I mean, it's a lot, and I'm not knocking Vegas. I don't want you to think that. I'm just giving you some idea of how, if you ask about Dr. King, I think he can see his message. It has had some effect, but it is a long ways. I'm sure he would be the first to say that it is still a long ways away from what he was trying. Although, you know, if I got your hands tied together and if I release one finger, that is progress, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
But that ain't the thing. You still kind of, you know, got a leash around you. And I'm sure that he would see that, and he would. But it's better. It's it's a lot better than. I mean, from his work, what he tried to do when he was on this earth, he caused a lot of things to become a lot better. We just have a long ways to go yet.
On April 24, 1979, his hit song Georgia on My Mind was proclaimed the state song of Georgia, which showed a great deal of progress for the conservative southern state. In 1981, Ray received a star on Hollywood Boulevard's Walk of Fame, honoring both his artistic accomplishments but also his humanitarian achievements. This was the same year Ray sparked controversy when he showed off his desire to overcome the issue of race worldwide by touring South Africa during an international boycott of the country because of its apartheid policy. Ray kept leaping over the hurdles of racism as he continued to set the bar high in the entertainment industry. By 1994, he had won 12 Grammys, the Service Medal as a Black History honoree, and the 1983 NAACP's Hall of Fame Award, among various other honors.
I couldn't just pick out one award and say, oh, well, that was the greatest, because they all have different meaning, you know. I mean, I couldn't take the medallion of France and say, well, right. Jesus, that means more to me than the award, the Kennedy Center or the B. Maybrith Award. You can't, because they all have their own power.
At 73 years old, after a long life of making inspiring music, breaking the racial barrier time and time again, and influencing generations, the genius Ray Charles died on June 10, 2004 from liver disease.
I never tried to cheat. I never tried to fool the people. If I had 500 people or 5,000, I would work just as diligently for that 500, because I would rather for them to go away and say, well, There wasn't too many of us there, but boy, he put on a hell of a show.
And it's all of you. Comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. I know other arms reach out to me. Yeah. Other